There is a chair by the window. It used to creak every evening under the weight of a tired body coming home from work, from school runs, from a life that never stopped moving. Now it just sits there, still, quiet, waiting for someone who has nowhere left to rush to. This is what old age often looks like from the inside. Not frailty, not wrinkles, but silence. A silence that grows louder with every passing year. Today, we're going to understand why old age feels so lonely, so boring, and so disconnected, and what's really happening beneath the surface. When we're young, our world keeps expanding. School, friends, college, career, marriage, children. Every year adds new people, new places, new reasons to wake up. But somewhere after retirement, the world begins to shrink. Colleagues disappear first. Then old friends move away, get sick, or pass on. Children grow up and build their own busy lives, often in different cities or countries. Slowly, the wide circle of human connection an older person once had collapses into a small, quiet room. And when your world shrinks, so does your sense of purpose. We're told retirement is the reward, the golden years, finally free from deadlines and bosses. But for many, retirement doesn't feel like freedom. It feels like falling off a cliff. For decades, work gave structure to the day, identity to the self, and a reason to get dressed every morning. Take that away suddenly, and many people don't find relaxation. They find a void. Studies on aging consistently show that the loss of a work role is one of the biggest triggers for depression and boredom in older adults, especially in the first 2 years after leaving a job. Loneliness in old age isn't just emotional, it's biological. As we age, our brain produces less dopamine, the chemical linked to motivation and reward. This means everyday activities that once felt exciting, a walk, a conversation, a hobby, start to feel dull and effortless to skip. At the same time, hearing and vision often decline, making conversations tiring and social gatherings overwhelming. So the older person doesn't just feel bored. Their brain is literally getting less reward from the world, while their senses are working harder to experience it. It's a double burden most people never talk about. Think about how much of our day is filled with small talk. A text from a friend, a joke with a coworker, a quick call with a sibling. We barely notice it because it's constant. But for many elderly people, days can pass without a single meaningful conversation. The phone doesn't ring. No one asks how their day was. And human beings are not built for that kind of silence. We are wired for connection from the moment we're born. When conversation disappears, something inside quietly starts to shut down. Not dramatically, but slowly, like a light dimming. For most of our lives, we are defined by roles. The manager, the mother, the provider, the friend everyone calls for advice. These roles give us identity, but old age often strips these roles away one by one. Children don't need parenting anymore. The workplace has moved on without you. Even the role of caregiver ends when a spouse passes away. What's left is a question many elderly people quietly struggle with. If I'm not needed by anyone, who am I now? This loss of identity is one of the deepest, most invisible causes of the emptiness that comes with aging.